Miami Beach en face de nous.
Je vais faire un repérage sur un des premiers strip clubs qui s'appelle The Booby Trap.
Orlando is not known for its strip clubs because, of course, Orlando is the home of Disney World, and they want you to believe that there's no such thing as nudity. There's no naked people. There's just happy mice and ducks and stuff like that.
Je suis au bord d'une route là, et il y a plein de petits ruisseaux avec des crocodiles dedans. Enfin, il y en a deux. Il y en a même un troisième ici. C'est assez bizarre.
And we got talking about this project of his, taking photographs of strip clubs or adult entertainment places during the day. This is interesting because you don't get all the neon lights, or you see all the flaws in the paint. It's almost a different clientele that goes to a strip club during the day. Nighttime, it's like the party atmosphere. Daytime strip clubs, these are people that are dedicated just to hanging out in strip clubs.
Station everybody loves, even Mikey.
En fait, j'ai dormi dans cette maison qu'on voit derrière. Il y a plein de petits chats, c'est un peu la maison des chats. Ici on est en Louisiane, dans la banlieue de Bâton Rouge. Et on a en face de nous le Revolution Latin Club. Alright, see you guys.
I'm a gay man, and as a gay man, like, you know, I still find the female body to be very beautiful, but it's still kind of this like power dynamic, right? Because you're still offering money for the services or for the objectification of someone. You know, it's almost like prostitution to me in a lot of ways.
America was founded by Puritans. Puritans came over from England seeking what they said was religious freedom, but what they really wanted to do was control the religion and make everyone obey what they believed in, which is sex is evil and nudity is evil. Our entire country grew up with that in mind. I think when a society suppresses something like a strip club, all it does is create more problems because it becomes a bed of prostitution and drug use and violence and stuff like that, where it shouldn't have to be.
Lorsque je quittais l'auberge de jeunesse pour aller visiter la ville, il y avait des gens qui parlaient d'un Français bizarre qui avait pour projet de prendre en photo des devantures de strip club.
Ici on est au Texas, au nord d'Austin, dans un bled qui s'appelle Kylin Miami.
Moi, ce que j'apprécie, c'est cette espèce de côté sociologique. Enfin, je ne sais pas si c'est fait exprès, mais en tout cas, moi, je vois une certaine approche sociologique à la prise de photos de façade qui raconte vraiment une histoire en fait sur le type de personnes qui s'y rendent, sur l'urbanisme. Donc voilà, c'est vraiment ça qui m'avait intéressée dans son travail.
I don't know, I feel like there are probably strip clubs all over the world, right? I imagine they're really different, but like, I feel like people protect their people a little more in other countries than we do here. At some point, like, living the American dream was something that everyone looked up towards, you know, like even, I feel like it inspired countries and people all over the world. But now the American dream's become this like ugly, capitalistic, corrupt system. We're a joke, especially with our president right now.
C'est censé être le désert avec des cactus, avec du gros soleil, mais en fait il a fait -1 cette nuit. Je me suis fait accueillir.
I was actually just passing through here, this little mobile home park out in the desert, when I ran into some French guy with a camera that told me he was cruising around the United States doing sort of an interesting project, checking out strip clubs, it turned out. Well, as an artist, I could see why you would pass through, but as a someone with a penchant for strip clubs, I thought you may have lost your way a bit.
Ben voilà, je suis devant le Prada Sport de Martha. La merde, il y a un chien qui arrive.
The last time I went to a strip club was probably about 3 years ago. My curiosity was piqued about this place because it was a vegan strip club. They had the music, they had everything that you would probably find in a strip club, except there was no surf and turf special or steak and chicken wings special. It was almost like you were in some sort of hipster coffee shop in Brooklyn where one of the options happened to be, women dancing on the stage.
Alors je suis devant un strip club, c'est super, mais en fait j'ai laissé ma clé dans ma bagnole et je suis enfermé comme un idiot. C'est un peu la merde là. Voilà, je suis devant La Chatte, un des fameux clubs de la banlieue de Houston. Voilà, très poétique Houston. Je suis à Tucson, dans un parc. Avec des cactus. Bon, voilà, j'ai pris ma douche. Bon, ici on est à Phoenix. Je m'apprête à faire une petite photo. This is my friend Jim, and he's like collecting all those cars, which are great.
My Ford GT, my 1966 427 Cobra, my 1967 427 Corvette, and my 1963 fuel-injected Corvette Coupe.
Not bad. On est en train de rouler vers Vegas. Je commence à être un peu crevé là.
That's right, Jesus said, "Go preach the gospel to all nations." You can receive the truth, you can humble yourself, you can repent of your sins and be saved. Or you can make a joke of Jesus Christ, and after death, you will end up in hell. That's your choice. I know it, and I don't give a fuck.
Hi, my name is Stephanie. I live in New York, but I'm currently in London. And I met this guy. He was a photographer, and that he was working on this project, photographing strip clubs across the US. I thought the project sounded really interesting. And when he showed me some of the photographs, I really liked the kind of aesthetic, this kind of like very symmetrical Wes Anderson kind of feel to them. So I thought the project seemed pretty cool. I've never been to a strip club, I don't think. Oh no, I have been to a strip club. That's a lie. Sorry, very, very briefly, accidentally. I'm sort of like very much for sex workers to not be obviously disrespected, but I can't say it made me feel particularly comfortable. And the kind of guys that were there, my friend and I ended up speaking to a few of them, and they like happily told us that they were married, and it didn't like feel great. The American mindset, I mean, it's like a very hypocritical. Yeah, I don't think Americans like thinking about sex very much. Or they like to like separate it out. They like to segregate the ways in which they think about it.
Petite vidéo sur le Hollywood Boulevard. Sur le Walk of Fame, vous pouvez voir les petites étoiles défiler derrière moi. Bon, enfin, ceci dit, cette rue n'a rien de dingo. Bon, eh bien mon aventure s'achève ici, sur les toits de Los Angeles. Après un mois sur les routes américaines, tout s'est très bien passé. J'ai été émerveillé par tous ces endroits et tous ces gens rencontrés. Et donc je finis ici sur une terrasse avec piscine à Los Angeles. Voilà, c'est plutôt une bonne fin. Allez, bisous.